Hey, what's going on, people? This is my word, my music, with your host Sal Negro. Check it out. Today we're gonna go ahead and speak on another track from the "This Is My Neighborhood" album called "All in Your Eyes." "All in Your Eyes" was manifested based on when you look into a loved one's eyes. What do you see? Um, do you know what they feel? Um, things of that nature. When I wrote this, I'm not getting into my personal business, but when I wrote this, the person that I was with at the time, I saw love in their eyes. And, that's why I wrote it. But you might not see that. You might not, you might see other things. You might see a distant place. You might see, trouble in that person's eyes. There's a number of things that, you might not see nothing at all. But for me, that's what I happen to see. It was like any other track, a lot of fun to go ahead and put together. And of course, I had to go ahead and do it from scratch after losing that track and many others. But it was a lot of fun to put together. Between the pads, the drums, it had that, it has that sort of modern funk, jazz type feel, that, I tend to go ahead and work with. I want folks to go ahead and understand that, this is something that, hey, you could just sit down and listen to, anywhere. You could go ahead and sit down, relax, have a drink, and get into that sort of jazzy funk type deal, and just close your eyes and think, where do you want to be? Or who are you with? What do you see within them? And just visualize. Because this particular song might not get you to, visualize anything into anybody's eyes in particular. It might be a whole, another thing that'll go ahead and come up. But I think that you will feel something from it. There's a takeaway from this that you will go ahead and feel a whole lot better, enjoy yourself immensely. But at the same time, it could go ahead and be profound. It could go ahead and get you to think about things that you didn't want to go ahead and think about before. So, there's a lot to it. Just like any of the tracks. This particular song is also on the vinyl album. You would find it on the CD, and of course you'll find it, digitally. But this was a track that I decided to go ahead and put on, on the vinyl album. Not all of them made it, but this one did, and so you might see a promo video on it or something of the sort. This album with this song, you will find it in 2 stores right now in the DC area. One is called Joint Custody, and the other one is called SOM, SOM Records. Both these stores carry, my vinyl. You will also find in the later months that you can find it over in Brooklyn at Cosmic Arts. All the addresses and information will be in the description below. You can also find it on my Bandcamp page, and there you can go ahead and order from me directly, and I'll send it to you, and you let me know whether or not you want it signed or not. And yeah, let's see. Before I forget, there is a limited run on this. Okay, if you haven't heard the last video, I'll say it again in this one. It is a limited run. Between the 3 stores and myself, there is very little. So get it, and then once it's done, it's done. You know, we move on to the next one. But that's just putting it out there, you know. I mean, I know that people have said that, you know, okay, you're new to the vinyl game. Yeah, I'm new to the vinyl game. And that's fine. You know, I don't have a problem with that. At the end of the day, just like my songs, I'm looking to leave a legacy. So I appreciate, I don't know why I have a problem saying that, but I appreciate every single last one of you for your support, for your love, and for enjoying the music. This is my music, my word. Appreciate you. Peace.